And with that opening whistle then we are underway. Weymouth looking to keep the ball early.
It is a 3-4-3. So O'Connell's a wide forward wide on the right, and wide on the right, but kind of inside forward on the left hand side.
Genesini cuts in, and what a tail from Toure! Toure showed the right spatial awareness there to cut in that half turn, split the two centre backs, the two Winchester defenders. Maguire Drew then will be the taker. Right arm goes up, left footed in swinger towards the back post. Toure, I think, was the one that ended up meeting it with the header. Couldn't quite redirect that flight to beat Luke Kearney, but nevertheless, an aerial threat, as we've just said. Ezio Toure looking dangerous. Well, I think that's one thing. Actually, we'll go back to the game as Jones. What a ball that is, but just slightly out of the reach of Toure. Toure was on rushing.
We're just trying to get these centre backs turned. They don't look the most mobile.
It's a beautiful ball to Genesini. Genesini's in. He strikes low and it's into the side netting. Ball over the top that Genesini will chase, but it will be cleared away. But it's deflected off of Genesini. Now O'Connell in the box for Weymouth hits the byline. Gets his cross in. Toure can't meet it. Out to Bearwish. Bearwish is going to strike it. And as I mentioned earlier, Bearwish, well, he's not afraid to have a go from range, but that one not quite in the range of testing Luke Kearney. We've definitely had our foot on the gas for now and don't really show any signs of letting up, but Winchester looking to craft a chance here with Wright. Wright strikes low. It's off the post. Buse down to his right. Couldn't keep it out. Luckily, the post was there to save his blushes, and now Weymouth looking to calm down a little bit with Tom Bearwish finding Charlie Rowan back. Drew brings it down, showing good feet in a tight space, and now Jones passes it forwards. Flag stays down. Here is Keelan O'Connell. O'Connell through on goal. He strikes it beyond Kearney, and it looks as though it's going to stand. There's no flag given. Keelan O'Connell, limited to a cameo appearance on Saturday. He's taken this chance, he's grasped it with both hands, smashes it beyond Luke Kearney, under the on-rushing Winchester shot stopper, and just like that, well, Weymouth find themselves ahead in the cup tie.
Yeah, I mean, again, we've been talking for the last 10 minutes about trying to get the defence turned instead of all the possession in front of them, and that's exactly what we managed to do there. It was a good ball forward through to him. I'm not sure who he was by, but if you can remember that, it might be Maguire Drew, I think. Over the top of the defence, really well weighted. O'Connell running from out to in through the middle of the pitch. To get there. I actually thought he overrun it with his first touch. It looked a little bit heavy, but Kearney perhaps a little bit slow off his line, and then O'Connell just sort of stabbed it between the onrushing Kearney's legs, and it's 1-0 to Weymouth after 32 minutes. And you would say, despite the chance for Tommy Wright hitting the post, Weymouth have had the majority of the possession, created a good chance for Genesini, and that is probably a deserved lead for Weymouth. About Toure, possibly the Toure didn't run for it, O'Connell did, and they've got Washington really good first time ball from Maguire over his left shoulder out to the right hand side here now, and Jones bearing down on goal and just wide of the far post there.
It will be 1 minute then of additional time, 1 minute for Weymouth just to see this one out with Winchester on the attack. Right on the edge of the box, weighs up the strike, he ends up shooting, but that one curls wide off the far post. Play is still continuing then, Winchester with this throw in, Buckley being the one to take, and there will be the half-time whistle then.
Yeah, it's just that 1-2 touch football that we've spoken about in the first half. We've gone long initially, and then it's 1-2 touch football.
It's corner in. Brooks meets it and couldn't quite put that at goal. It ends up probably skimming off his forehead, off wide at that far post. Toure's making the run down the line. It's a brilliant throw from Genesini, not someone you think would possess a long throw. What a layoff that is from Toure. Genesini into the box. Genesini hits the deck. Nothing will be given. Still Bearwish. Bearwish now. He's taken out. That one will be a free kick, and Luke Kearney has come steaming out of his goal. And I think it's a case of if the first one wasn't a free kick, then the second one had to be. I think two Weymouth players have been cleaned out. Genesini wanted a penalty for the first challenge.
pretty central, to be honest, in the middle of the D on the edge of the box. It's going to be Charlie Rowan again after his free kick the other week.
Going to be a cute one over the top, and it was Maguire Drew on his left foot, clipped it over the wall nicely, but perhaps just didn't quite dip down in time, just skims the roof of the net and out for a Winchester goal kick. Now Robinson battling away, and he's ended up losing it, and here is Tommy Wright. A good challenge though from Charlie Rowan, and the pass to match Genesini. Now O'Connell. Weymouth have space here. Genesini in a good pocket out on the near side. O'Connell running through the middle, picks out Torre. Flag stays down. Ezio Torre through on goal. He strikes. It takes a deflection, but it's gone in. And Ezio Torre, well, he's Winchester's worst nightmare at the minute, was the equaliser on Saturday. He scored the goal to put Weymouth 2 goals up now. Ezio Torre clearly loving his time against Winchester so far in the last couple of days. Ezio Torre then puts Weymouth 2 goals to the good. Torre does the business once more.
Absolutely. All comes from Charlie Rowan winning the ball back on the edge of his area there. Looking like Winchester could even have had a chance to get a shot off through, I think it was Tommy Wright. But Rowan won the ball brilliantly, struck the ball out to Genesini. A couple of passes forward into O'Connell, who was rewarding forward through the middle of the field. Really good pass inside. Both centre backs for Winchester, with Toure running through, who managed to slot it left-footed to Kearney's right. A little bobble there, maybe a deflection as well in there, as you said, Robin. But really good move from Weymouth, front to back, 3-4 passes, quick 1-2 touch football.
Genesini clips this ball towards Brooks at the far post. Instead it's Rowan that flicks on. Brooks in space, clips it back. Torre's going to go up for the header. He heads down, and he's just not quite got the purchase on it to knock that beyond Luke Kearney. Winchester then looking to bring the ball out of defence. The ball looked to be headed towards Malambo, but Weymouth have it back. Robinson into Scrimshaw to Pollock. Pollock's ball over the top is good. Genesini arriving. Will he get his goal? He deserved one. He will get his goal to seal it off for Weymouth. That's 3-0 with just minutes to go. Surely that's stamped Weymouth's ticket to the next round of FA Cup qualifying. Brooklyn Genesini, well, he missed a chance early on, but he's more than made up for it there with a tidy finish beyond Luke Kearney. It's Weymouth 3, Winchester City 0. How about that from Brooklyn Genesini?
Yeah, really good dart forward from Genesini. You know, he's not been in the starting lineup too much over the last 3 or 4 games, but you know, going deep into this one with a real long bursting run through the middle of the pitch there, and he took his chance well with his left foot.
Winchester with all of their players, barring the goalkeeper in the Weymouth half now, of course. They've got nothing to hold back at this point. And there goes the full-time whistle with that ball out wide, and Weymouth will travel to play Forest Green Rovers in the 4th round qualifying of the FA Cup.